Hello, my name is Jeff Ciarto. I've been a police officer, firefighter, and EMT for just shy of 30 years. I've experienced people at their best and during their worst, but it was never my family, it was always someone else's. That changed on May 11th, 2023. An event happened that changed our family's lives forever. We lost my nephew Jackson, just 24 years old, to the deadly drug fentanyl, a disease, addiction that finally took his life. Yes, a disease because addiction is a disease. He had been clean for 9 months, then as I'm told, over a period of time the body's tolerances change and the unexpected person falls into the trap of just one more high like before. And it kills them, as it did Jackson. Until it hits home, as this has, I really never knew or understood the facts about fentanyl. So I'm doing this to help make as many people aware of the drug that is ravaging our country. I found on the web and contacted the DEA Faces of Fentanyl, and they actually have a Faces of Fentanyl wall of those lost to this horrible drug. I sent them a letter and a picture along with the story of my nephew Jackson. Their response floored me as it read, "Due to the overwhelming amount of submissions that they're receiving, we are unfortunately slowly running out of space to put up new photos." So what we're doing right now is collecting all of the photos that we received and then planning on how to put them up in the most efficient way. How many of our children need to die? And how can we help to stop this nightmare that is killing our loved ones? Here are a few facts that I want to share from the National Fentanyl Awareness Day website. Please Google it and look around and get an education. Illicitly manufactured fentanyl and its dangers, while well documented by health professionals and law enforcement, are largely unknown to the general population, and even more so to its most vulnerable population, youth and young adults. According to the CDC, fentanyl is involved in more deaths of Americans under 50 than any other cause of death, including heart disease, cancer, and all other accidents. Among teenagers, overdose deaths linked to synthetic opioids like fentanyl tripled in the past 2 years. Yet 73% have never heard of fake prescription pills being made with fentanyl. Fentanyl is a potent synthetic opioid. It's up to 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. A few grains of sand worth can be fatal. It is not plant-based, it's made in a lab. Opioid means it's a pain reliever like oxycodone, morphine, and heroin. So why should you care? You should care because this is a national public health crisis. People, especially young people, are ingesting illicitly manufactured fentanyl without knowing it and dying at alarming rates as a result. Fentanyl is very cheap and extremely addictive. Drug dealers are dangerously mixing illicitly manufactured fentanyl with and disguising it as other common drugs like Oxy, Percocet, and Xanax to increase their profits. It has also been found in party drugs like cocaine and MDMA. This production process is not regulated, and it does not undergo any kind of quality control. Users have no way of knowing what they're getting in these street drugs, putting them at significant risk of poisoning and overdose. and as little as 2 milligrams of fentanyl, 2 grains of sand, can kill a person. The practice of cutting drugs with fentanyl is relatively new, so public awareness is low. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. If you're a parent, don't avoid the topic. Initiate an open dialogue with your family about fentanyl to understand their knowledge of the issue, and if they're even aware of fake pills. It only takes one mistake. Don't let your family members and loved ones be a name and a face on a wall. A life cut too short. A life that has still had so much to offer this world. I want you to watch the following video. I want you to look at my sister's family. Might be just like yours. I want you to see Jackson, an unbelievable young man. Bright. Brought love and happiness to everyone he came in contact with. And because of his love of God, is seated in heaven where he watches over our family. But way too soon. See, my nephew Jackson, and never forget and learn what you can and educate your loved ones. Have that talk, please, and thank you.
Lord, I am a religious man, but I've been absent for many years. Please help me to understand, 'cause I can't see you through my tears. You see, his name is Jackson. He should be sitting next to you. Too young a man to leave us. Please tell us what to do. Lord, I am a religious man, but I've been absent for many years. Please help me to understand, 'cause I can't see you through my tears. You blessed us with this angel. Seems like only yesterday. He didn't have time to complete his work. We weren't ready to let him go. Lord, I am a religious man, but I've been absent for many years. Please help me to understand, 'cause I can't see you through my tears. For my sister and her family, I pray and ask you, please, hold them in your arms tonight. I beg you, I'm on my knees. Lord, I am a religious man, but I've been absent for many years. Please help me to understand, 'cause I can't see you through my tears. Lord, I am a religious man, but I've been absent for many years. Please help me to understand, 'cause I can't see you through my tears.